Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I am back from Pittsburgh, and I got a few TTMs that came in the mail as I'm filming this today, Monday, and one of them was way too big. I could not leave it until next week, so here's a quick TTM recap, and weirdly, the only three that came back today. So let us get right into it. After 144 days, one of one for free, care of the Petersen Event Center in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, that is part of the University of Pittsburgh. Coming back, we have Sam Clancy Sr., the defensive lineman, for the Colts right there on the 91 upper deck. 11th, he was an 11th round draft pick in 1982 out of the University of Pittsburgh. Started his career in Seattle, shout out Cash and Dad, played there 82-83, went to the USFL for 2 years, played for the one season the Pittsburgh Maulers had in 84, and 85 for the Memphis Showboats. Came back to the NFL, 85-88, played for Cleveland, 89-93 for Indianapolis. 30 recorded sacks, and actually is a Pan Am gold medalist in 1979 in basketball. And his son, Sam Clancy Jr., is actually a former basketball player, mainly in Europe, it looked like, but is now an assistant coach in the G League for whatever Cleveland's team name is. I cannot recall. But Mr. Clancy, thank you so much. Moving on, number 2. 2 of 2 for free, care of Meyer, Shank Racing in, I can never remember, Pataskala, Ohio, I think it's pronounced. It's written down in the description, thankfully. But after 76 days, 2 of 2 on the Parkside IndyCar. And I love me the horizontal ones. It's a little dark, but that was mainly because that was the one card I wanted to get. We have Hélio Castroneves. He is Brazilian, and I believe, somebody can correct me, I believe the H's are silent, but the R's are pronounced like H in Portuguese, if I'm correct. If I'm not, I apologize. But he drives the number 6 or the 66 for Meyer Shank Racing. Best finishes, he took second place in 2002, 08, 13, and 14. Total of 25 wins, 84 podiums, 48 pole positions after 315 races up to this point. He 4-time Indy 500 champion in 2001, 02, 09, and 21, and 3-time overall winner of the 24 Hours of Daytona. 3 years consecutive, 21, 22, and 23. Mr. Castroneves, thank you so much. And now, what I think is the big one. After a 44-day turnaround, 1 of 1 for free, care of the Boston Bruins, a card I got a while ago from Rip 'em All. We have, on the Tim Hortons, Ray Bourque. Of all the things I expected to find in an envelope when I got home, Ray Bourque's autograph was not one of them. But absolute legendary player. Over 1,600 games played, 1,169 assists, 1,579 points, 1,141 penalty minutes. He was all over doing a lot of things in the thousands. Played for Boston the majority of his career, 79 to 2000. Finished off 2000 and 2001 with the Avalanche, and that is where he won his, weirdly, his one and only Stanley Cup. 19-time All-Star. 2-time gold medalist in the Canada Cup in 84 and 87, won tons of awards, the Calder Memorial for Rookie of the Year in 1980, 5-time Norris Trophy for Best Defenseman, 87, 88, 90, 91, 94, the King Clancy in 92 for humanitarian works, and the Lester Patrick in 03 for the contributions to ice hockey, named to the 100 Greatest Player list in 2017, Hall of Famer in 2004, and still to this day, I believe, holds the record for most shots on goal in a single game, which he did back in March of 1991 with 19 shots in one game. Mr. Bourque, thank you so much. This was really cool because it had been a real slow week up until I left, had nothing, came back to these 3, and they are absolutely awesome. So thank you so much. Let me know what you think down below. We will see you next time.